It's okay.
Hey,
It's okay.
Isn't it a K?
It is okay.
But it
It has
must
to
be
be.
a K.
It is.
There's no undoubtedly a K.
It's a K.
Good morning, dearly beloved.
Morning.
All right, chaotic shouts immediately because there are plenty this morning, aren't there?
Okay.
So today is the birthday of my son Daniel Boyfield Jr., aka DBJ. A blessed and happy birthday from your dad, Dan, Mom, Millicent, and siblings Jessica, Vanessa, and Melissa to you. We wish you God's provision and protection in Poland. We love you plenty. So that's one out of the way.
DJ Black
is
celebrating his birthday today. Africa's #1 DJ.
We have to call his name 10 times. DJ Black.
DJ Black.
Because of time, we'll just do it times 10. The name is so powerful, Kojo is coughing. Yeah, Brad. DJ. What do you say, Baba?
It goes down smooth like whiskey. DJ Black. For 25 years, he's been doing his thing here at Joy. God knows how many years before then. Winston can probably tell us.
Yeah.
I think
Winston has the accurate carbon dating methods to ascertain.
Mischief ignored.
DJ Black's first gig was Winston's grandson's retirement party. All right, okay, so let's very quickly say happy birthday to the wife of all wives. It says, my friend and comforter, from our 3 boys and myself, we say, live long and enjoy the goodness of the Lord. You make me a better man, and I love you. That's from Johnny, very own Johnny, wishing his lovely wife happy birthday.
Right, so birthday wishes from Kwame Teria.
Johnny Al Hassan. Let's be.
It's Maribel's birthday.
Yes.
Sorry.
Maribel?
Okay, I think I got that wrong. Kwame Teria, aka Ro, wishes Joseph Kojo Robert Mensa, aka Kojo Mensa. He's 63 years today, host of Asase Breakfast Show. Says, my beloved Godfather Kojo Mensa, it brings me great joy to be wishing you a happy birthday. So grateful, and I admire you with all my heart for all that you have done for me. And wishing you nothing but the best for today and the future. I pray more good health and blessings for you going forward as well. Any more chaotic birthday shout?
Yes, and this is a big one. It says, and I'm reading word for word, the biggest chaotic birthday shout to the greatest musician God created after Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and Bob Marley. Happy birthday to the legendary Charles Kwejofosu, aka Daddy Lumba. Wow, and of course he will be celebrated tonight on the Late Night Express by George Quay. Tune in for that. Happy birthday to Lumba. Oh, great. Okay. Are we done? Well,
no, we're not done. Let me just get into this one. So it's happy birthday to Benjamin Kweku Segbefia, and it's from your dad, Theodoric Segbefia, mom, and the family to you. And let me also see, I think I have another one quickly, and it's also a happy birthday to Dr. Juliet Fidelis Arthur of the Ridge Hospital.
All right. So happy birthday to Enoch Ado, Georgina Oting, Odadia Kwejo Maupemo, Emmanuel Boache, Yao Chum Jemfi Kleji, Emmanuel Febiri, Tete Ananze, Lady Gifty Amega, Nathan Safu Jemfi, Rhoda Owusu Ansa, Perpetual Elom, Kofi Boachi, Jude Mason, Nahem Musa, and Ama Bunsu. Happy birthday to all of you.
Great. So the Joy Sports Center, as always, is brought to you by
MTN.
Everybody go. Nah, today, Mama B chop first for today.
She led the pack. And Standard Chartered Bank here for
You're changing the pace.
He wants to win now. And Cowbell, our milk. Let's not forget DSTV. The big leagues are back on DSTV. So make sure you get in on all the action from just 49 Ghana cedis a month.
So guys, we're living in extraordinary times. We've been advised several times to stay home and stay safe if you really do not need to step out. Well, right from the comfort of your home or wherever you may be, you can request or stop a checkbook, transfer money to other accounts, send mobile money, request a statement, add a signature to your account, and of course, open an account. Right there on SC Mobile on your phone, you can also buy and sell government bonds and securities. So there you have it. You don't need to go into a banking hall to do your banking. Download SC Mobile now. Remember to for
good. And listen,
Winston, please come. There's something I want you to when Mama V is done.
Okay.
It's something everybody wants.
So All W20, specially conditioned and developed for the latest generation engine. Total Quartz 9000 Future OW20 delivers excellence and efficiency of your car. Visit your nearest Total service station and ensure your car is well protected. Join the Total Quartz Nation.
Huge milestone. MTN is giving away 25 of the brand new 2021 brand new sleek Hyundai Sonata. Text, browse, and use your MTN app, the Pulse app, and the Momo app to gain points and stand a chance of winning one out of the 25 156 hash today. And begin your journey to win big only on MTN. Everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply.
Well, we have a habit of making people happy every morning on the Super Morning Show by giving them a chaotic shout. Now, this is a chaotic shout of a different kind for everybody at the Joy SMS team. And
good evening, class of 79. Thank you for all the great wishes and today's message from Joy.
Nati, who we wish the 91-year-old.
Yeah, 91 years.
Who got a chaotic shout yesterday. She recorded this for everybody here. And just so that you know, I mean, what we do, it makes a small difference. It's not a big difference, but
it puts a smile on people's faces.
That was such a heartwarming message.
That's why we wake up in the morning. That's
tell
beautiful.
you.
That's beautiful.
So anyway, the Joy Sports Center inspired by the Joy Sports team coming up today. We have news from the Ghana Football Association, also some boxing news, some Champions League news, and a legend has retired from boxing.
It is difficult for me to accept that my time as a boxer is over. Today, I am announcing my retirement.
His name is Manny Pacquiao, and he is done. Posted this on his Facebook about a couple of hours ago. We'll go into it pretty shortly. But first, the Ghana Football Association are expecting newly appointed Black Stars coach Milovan Rahevas to get the team back on track in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Milovan released a squad of 32 players 2 days ago for the doubleheader against Zimbabwe next month. The FA is seeking World Cup qualification plus a triumph of the 2022 AFCON in Cameroon. Here's the Vice President, Mark Addo.
We also had somebody with an African experience, somebody with proven background of constructing teams, putting teams together, and somebody who has the ability to bring in young talent. And then he must have a disciplinary background, strong disciplinary background, and a tactician as well as strong leadership. So when you narrow it down in Africa for the past 10 years, you're going to realize that about maybe 3 or 4, especially with the Ghana experience. And you can tell for yourself, coaches who have been in Ghana, who have won the CAF, and so you want somebody who hits the ground running. And we narrowed to 2. We talked to 1, he wasn't available. And the second one was Milo, who was more than happy to come back, and he was looking for the opportunity. He has to win, and he has to qualify us for the World Cup, as well as win the AFCON. So those are the same clear. It's very clear to our national team coaches, the same responsibilities we give them.
Mark Addo is the Vice President of the GFA. Meanwhile, Black Stars Management Committee member Fred Papo believes Milovan is competent enough to deliver.
Let his words speak for him. He's a very focused and determined person who doesn't tolerate any laxity in his team. I believe he represents a lot of hope. He's a very hardworking and committed person, very determined and disciplined in every aspect of the word. And I'm sure he's one who would make sure he puts his all and his players put in their all for the success of their team. We only have to put in effort.
Every single person who's spoken about Milovan while working with him in his first stint has mentioned discipline and all that. But somebody else, Samuel Inkum, we spoke to him on Joy Sport. He played under Milovan 15 times back in the day, and he insists the 67-year-old will not solely depend on big names for selection.
He came to me, he was talking to me that I have the potential, I just have to stay focused, work hard, and I will have my chance, And he's a coach that I like so much because he doesn't prepare his team based on names. You understand what I mean? He prepares his team based on whoever who wants to show that he's ready to play. That is one thing I like about him. And he's a coach that he always wants to win in dressing room. And if I'm not wrong, you know that in this kind of job that we are doing, if you win the locker room, I think, to be honest, for sure, 100% that you are going to win every single game.
Samuel Inkum joins Prince Tego and John Pinto, who we've spoken to, who have said the same things about Milo. Hopefully, that is what we see in his second stint. Let's go now to Europe.
Lots of amusement on the faces of the Real Madrid players.
Well, that was commentary of last night's Champions League game, but the reaction you hear is from here in Accra, in Kolegono and Mamprobi, and that was when the full-time whistle went as Real Madrid were beaten by Moldovan side Sheriff Tiraspol. Now, one of the key players for Sheriff was Edmond Addo, who hails from Kolegono here in Accra, and his people and friends and family were watching, and those were the reactions you heard. And even though Edmond's late tackle led to Real Madrid's penalty, his side were able to get a last-minute goal to go top of the group and to beat the multi-winning Champions League the club, that's Real Madrid. Well, so for more details, the BBC's John Bennett was there and he was watching.
One of the biggest upsets in Champions League group stage history. Real Madrid made a decent start, but as the game went on, the Moldovan champions gained in confidence and took the lead midway through the first half. A wonderful header by Jasur Yatshibayev from a Cristiano cross. The Spanish giants pushed hard for the equaliser and finally got it on 64 minutes when Vinicius Jr. was brought down in the box, and with the help of a VAR decision, Karim Benzema equalised from the spot. Manager Carlo Ancelotti threw on Kroos, Modric, Rodrigo and Jovic to try to score the winner, but in injury time, an astonishing moment at the other end of the pitch. FC Sheriff's Luxembourg international Sebastian Till with a brilliant left foot half volley which flew into the back of the net.
Great stuff, and one more Ghanaian to show that we have quality. Anyway, elsewhere in the Champions League.
Then the ball into Mbappe, back to Messi, it's there! It's 2-0!
And he did it in stunning fashion as they beat Manchester City 2-0 in an enthralling game. Idrissa Gueye had given PSG an early lead with an excellent drive into the top corner at the Parc des Princes before the Argentine added the second to seal the win with 15 minutes to go. Here's his boss, Mauricio Pochettino.
It was amazing, his performance, and he scored an amazing goal. He's the best player in the world, that is no doubt. And of course, yes, happy to see him enjoying football. I think him and all the team worked really, really hard to achieve that victory. Never easy again for me, one of the best teams on the world, like Manchester City, and that is why I think we are so happy.
Is this the year PSG finally end their hoodoo? Well, they beat Man City yesterday, and Pep Guardiola says despite that, he's proud of the performance of his team.
Good performance, we did everything, we could not score. We defend well, they defend deep, and of course the counter-attack of them is always dangerous with the quality they have, but we control them, and unfortunately we could not score. It's football, but nothing to say, so more than my biggest compliment for the team.
There were other results from across Europe, and Paul Series, over to you.
Liverpool were 5-1 winners away at Porto. Mohamed Salah and Roberto Firmino scored 2 each at the Estadio do Dragão. Atletico Madrid scored 2 late goals at the San Siro to beat Milan 2-1. Ajax made it 2 wins in 2 games with a 2-0 victory over Besiktas in Amsterdam. Borussia Dortmund beat the Portuguese champions Sporting 1-0 in Germany, and Inter were held to a goalless draw by Shakhtar Donetsk in Ukraine.
Right, so more to do, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer says Man United's group stage game against Villarreal tonight is very important. Now, Solskjaer's side opened this season's competition with a shock 2-1 defeat by Swiss side Young Boys 2 weeks ago, and he's expecting an equally difficult game this evening.
They're very well organized, some very good individual players, tactically or technically very, very good, as we saw. I've seen so many times they can play from the back, play with the technically gifted players they have. It's hard to press against them. Not a must-win game, but it's a very important game, definitely. And as I said, after the Young Boys, home games, you're if you get 3 wins home and you win 1 away game, then you should be through, or you will be through.
Elsewhere, holders Chelsea will be without Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic, N'Golo Kante and Reece James for their game against Juventus. Big blow. Massimiliano Allegri's Juventus are 4 games unbeaten and have moved up to 10th in Serie A after a terrible start. And it gives Thomas Tuchel of Chelsea cause to be worried.
They had some troubles in the start, a bit of a rough start according to their results in Serie A, but they were very convincing in Champions League. And you never know if sometimes players are missing. It's also the same for us. And the guys who come on want to show that they are reliable. And we play Juventus at Juventus. And it's a no-brainer. It demands respect to the quality and tradition of this club, and at the same time we also need to refocus, regroup and face the tough challenge with positive energy and with the determination to bounce back after our defeat.
Champions League action will also include Barcelona playing Benfica and Bayern facing Dynamo Kiev. We end with boxing, and superstar Manny Pacquiao, who is planning to run for the Philippine presidency in the 2022 poll, says he is retiring from boxing to focus on the biggest fight of his political career.
It is difficult for me to accept that my time as a boxer is over. Today, I am announcing my retirement. I never thought that this day would come. As I hang up my boxing gloves, I would like to thank the whole world, especially the Filipino people, for supporting Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao, of course, he's a Philippine senator now. He's been dividing his time lately between politics and fighting, and he made this announcement in a 14-minute video posted on his official Facebook page. I mean, Manny Pacquiao is easily one of the top 5 pound for pound.
So what does he want to do now?
He's actually been in politics since 2007.
Yes.
He's lost once, and then he's been elected as a congressman twice, and he's on for another term of office until 2022, and now he wants to go for the presidency because he's going he and Rodrigo Duterte have had a couple of issues and fallen out.
Money man.
Oh yeah, Manny Pacquiao. I mean, so his honors are plenty. I don't think we need to go through them. Yeah. But best wishes to him, and thank you for the memories, Manny.
Well,
that's it for the sports.
Thank you very much. There's Champions League action today.
There is indeed.
Okay. Chelsea and Juventus will be a cracker of a game, but Juventus not in the best of shapes now.
And Chelsea having quite a number of injuries, as we pointed out as well. So makes it quite easy and quite neutral for everybody.
Let's see what's going to happen. Man United versus Villarreal. I know that Ronaldo will score. I'm not sure about the tactics of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
So you're sure you score, but you're not sure they'll win.
I am not sure about the tactics of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. In fact, if there's one thing I want to happen to Manchester United now, I just want Man United to get out of the Champions League.
Yeah.
So it will force the hand of the Glazers and Ed Woodward to sack Solskjaer.
Bad man.
No, it's not a bad man.
As somebody will say, somebody's means of
there are good coaches
employment,
around. There are good coaches around. No, he will not lose anything because he'll be paid the remainder of his contract anyway. So he should just go.
Which will not be small money anyway.
Yeah, but see, the point is that there's Zinedine Zidane, there's Conte. I'd prefer Zidane. I'd prefer Zidane because of the type of players that United has. So you get someone who can change the game when there's a problem. Not a manager who says he's put out his best 11, so he didn't know what to do. He's watching. Ole. Oh, Ole dear. I hope Uncle Ebo is not listening.
I can imagine.
Because you tell me, Winston, I've told you, have patience with that man. There is no patience in football these days.
No, man.
Anyway, thank you very much, Gary L. Smith.
Thank you to have a great day, and best wishes to everyone. If you have more birthday shouts that we didn't capture, please don't forget it's 051-111-11997. That's 055-111-11997 on our WhatsApp line, and we'll gladly read them for you.
Yeah, but Gary, before you go, you know today is Daddy Lumba's birthday. You know, we started by giving him a chaotic shout.
Yeah,
so
we need some 5 minutes to do a greatest hit of Daddy Lumba.
Ubeti's fingers are itching.
Oh.
DJ Ubeti, the fingers are itching.
I suppose I know the question you're going to ask me, but I've answered it here before. I
haven't asked
before I went on leave. We
played your favorite Lumba song.
Yeah, and
which was
you're so full, baby.
I see how you just say I do.
One of them, it's one of them.
I do.
You see, people like that, Lumba, if you want to have a favorite song, it's a problem.
Oh, my favorite one is Sumia Kasa.
I remember you said that at the time.
That one. Not the Lumba. El Gaza. Memfamitin to fear Namako. Memfanya Chirokrum Krumma. Mempasasi me and Koshim.
Umpasasi.
Mempasasi and Koshim.
Samo. Yampasas and all.
Ayaunqua mito. Quanako.
Wisdonia. You be more what?
Oh, I do.
We are champion what?
We are Pabini.
We are Pabini. We are Takun. We are champion. We are Kikim.
Takun, I know I can Takum.
Takum.
Yes, I.
We are Chamai.
Yes, I. Yes, I. Thank you very much, Gary R. Smith, for joining us with sports. And you can also join us. Tell us, one of your favorite songs of Daddy Lumasi celebrates his birthday today. But of course, coming up today also is Corruption Watch and the focus on the Mental Health Authority. They've been complaining that they don't have funds, but they got funds. And